All right, time to get punished.
Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas.
This is not going to be pretty.
And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kansas offense will get the ball first. The inside handoff. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39.
Those line matchups. Oh, my God.
They'll ride the hot hand. Turns it on in midfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic.
Imagine what my running back could do with
the football in his hands. He can make people miss. He can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Jayhawks just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense.
Oh, come on, guys. Jesus Christ, 3 of them.
No, sir.
3 of them against one guy, and they miss him.
And ready for that one.
Wow.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball.
Look at this shit. This. Boom. Here's the pull. Boom. 3 of them. What is this? What? We're just going to ignore them. We're just going to ignore them. Oh my God.
Quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Oh, damn. It disappeared.
They put on the heat and they blocked it.
Oh, God. Get rid of this slow motion bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ.
The Red Raiders offense has the ball for the first time.
Why do we have slow motion?
Coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Oh, whoa, whoa. That is not the play I called.
First
What
of
the
half
fuck?
as They'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Virgil. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Eakin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Looking to
Why is he pulling in? Jesus Christ, I'm like trying to pull him against. What is going on?
Defense is
I
there.
mean, he was out of the play. It didn't matter, but why was he pinching down when I'm trying to push him downfield?
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Right on the money. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Oh, for God's sakes, just run right past your block. Are you kidding me?
Scrimmage, he had been running wild.
Holy shit, this line is garbage.
A guy that is just better than your guy.
Fucking clueless fat bastards, man.
How about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Oh, my God.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground.
Jesus Christ. What is with the blocking all of a sudden?
At the line of scrimmage.
So it's 2 games in a row these guys cannot block.
On the defensive line, they've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Yes. You can't hear me because the stadium's so loud.
The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Daniels. He's got his man. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down.
Jesus.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, come. Jesus Christ. He gets fucking hung up. Are you kidding me?
Getting the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The give to the tailback. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore, right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We move the football.
Oh my God, come on.
But we can't let those
Fucking ball
opportunities slip
out.
between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. They'll run the screen. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Quick release on the RPO. Brings into the open. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll run it again. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead.
Yeah, okay.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Let's send the tight end in motion. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Rock Jayhawk. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Alabama. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Gets it out fast. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner.
Jesus.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will stop.
Where they get a tiny little piece of any of my player on a block, and it's
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play.
totally takes them out of the play.
More yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Stone. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Joyner. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Morton. Quarterback adapting. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one.
No good.
And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock.
And the Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So
Denied.
He sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
It's a big stop.
And the Red Raiders will call on
Stop. I needed that.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it
Oh,
away.
what the hell is that kick?
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Jesus.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The give to the back.
Get out of my way, 7. Oh, my God.
113 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
My own guys slowed me down. Jesus Christ, get the hell out of the way.
By handing the football off to this guy, he has got incredible speed.
give it to him again.
Yeah.
This junior making his presence felt.
Take 3 on that.
After a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
His shots.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
56.
Got it down to the 50.
What are you doing there, bud?
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Reads it, fires complete. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense.
What in the hell was that? Nope. Wait, I gotta watch that again. Hang on. What just happened there? Look at this. Watch 13. It's bad.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
Oh, come on. You gotta catch that shit.
2nd and goal, no
Holy
dice for this
crap,
offense.
man.
I'm on offense right now. I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Kansas. They take the lead with the 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The give from the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
It's Douglas. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Red Raiders are on the move. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give on the option. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth.
Needed that.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Oh, shit. Who's in the game there? Fuck.
Holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Caught in the backfield.
Oh, my God.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose.
Oh, no.
Toughness just running through everybody.
God, that went from awesome to from disaster to awesome.
They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped.
What is that?
Gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Bringing the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
They'll try to drive ahead on.
Damn.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
And you've got to think there's 11
Take the 3 or go for it.
keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep this.
No, I passed the ball. What? I hit the fucking.
Stopping him short on 4th down. Texas
Oh,
Tech
you have
ready to
got to
send
be
the offense.
shitting me right now.
So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Running behind that left side. Plows through.
Oh my God! What?
He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 14.
You can't be serious right now. You can't be serious. I had him in the end zone.
They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Morton. Unloads.
What?
He'll move
Who
it.
peeled off? Somebody peeled off on that.
And it'll be a 1st down.
Somebody peeled off on that.
We've reached the 2-minute.
What is he doing?
Time is of the
Hold on.
essence for this.
Hold on. Hold on. They're number 4. See that? He is supposed to be covering the flat. He just goes to the middle. What? Oh, come on.
To get things done.
Fucking scripted.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. From the gun, running back on the move.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those 1st downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run. Sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
Oh, nice.
Incomplete, a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. The football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
Timeouts they
That's
got
why it
left.
puts
So
a
they
lot
got
of
2.
pressure
Yeah.
on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Oh my God, where's the blocking?
This time they
Holy shit, guys. Jesus.
Boy, that has been rare in this one.
And this
That was ridiculous.
second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake?
Just gonna take the win.
Game with the lead.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, stats are bugged. Oh, there we go. 76, not bad. Against that freaking defense, my God. Didn't they show at the beginning that little Heisman thing? My guy up for Heisman? Ooh, he's on the board. Nice. Some wear and tear right now. Wait, hang on. He's got 1,000 yards rushing, right? This motherfucker's only got 500 yards rushing. He's number 1. 232 yards receiving. 196. Nah. Yep. None of yous are doing as much as my boy here. None of yous. Should be number 1. All right, who has played? He's on bye. He's on bye. Oh, these guys. All right, they're playing tonight. These guys are playing tonight. Nice. Maybe we're getting another advance. Hell yeah.